Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope everybody's well and I hope you guys are keeping safe. Yeah, and welcome back. Welcome back to all those that are returning. And if you're new here, you're most welcome too. My name is Gloria, and this is 1,000 Shades of Glow. On this channel, we talk about everything lifestyle. And today we are doing a side-by-side comparison of two fragrances by request. All right, by request. And before I proceed, you guys, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Maybe by spring next year. I'm at 1.5K subscribers. Please help me to get there. Please share this video. Get your friends onto here if they love fragrances and help me get to 2,000. So this is the road to 2,000, guys. Okay? Right. So today I have been asked and I have been getting a lot of questions about these two fragrances, which are Khamrah and Sharaf blend. I have featured these ones a lot, but I'm still getting questions as to whether they are similar. People asking me, do I need to get Sharaf if I have Khamrah? Do I need to get Khamrah if I have Sharaf? And so today we are going to be talking about these two, the similarities and the differences, and then you will have to decide if you still want to have the two of them or you're just good with either or. All right? Okay. So we're going to start with Khamrah, and this is my Khamrah, and yeah, my Khamrah is nearly gone, as you can see. Now, I'm not too keen on this cup does not stay, and it's become very wobbly, and yeah. Apart from that, beautiful, beautiful. Now, we all know that when this first came out, people thought it was a dupe or a clone of Angel Share by Kilian. We all know by now that it's not, but it is a very well-loved fragrance, and other dupes have come out that are even similar to this one. And the reason I'm doing these two together is that they are very similar, and a lot of people have noticed similarities, so we are going to be talking about those, like I said. So what do we have in Khamrah? In Khamrah, we have cinnamon, we have nutmeg, we have bergamot, we have vanilla, praline, we have tuberose, and dates. We have dates in here. We have tonka bean, we have myrrh, benzoin, amberwood, and akigalawood. This one opens with an inviting burst of lemon with those spicy notes of nutmeg and the cinnamon, delivering a warm, spicy sweetness. The bergamot here in the opening of this one is bright and citrusy. It's quickly overshadowed by those very dominant gourmand elements, but it does still help in toning down a bit of that thickness and opaqueness of the sweet elements here. The dominant gourmand elements here are very reminiscent of a dessert like apple pie, and that apple pie scent is driven by the vanilla and the cinnamon. And then it evolves into a very decadent heart of dates and praline. In the heart of this one, you have dates and praline, giving it a very syrupy, very thick, almost honeyed heart. That's very thick, and that's what Khamrah is known for. The vanilla is there, and it just kind of weaves through these layers of these other elements, amplifying the creaminess of this fragrance. The base of this one, the dry down here is a complex, it's a complex resinous interplay of the tonka bean and the myrrh. And then you have the benzoin adding a bit of a caramelly sweetness. You have amberwood that gives it warmth, and the akigalawood that helps to give it an earthy, spicy facet. So overall, you have a nice, sweet, creamy, resinous, honeyed, spicy, warm, syrupy. This one is indulgent, it's cozy, it's luxurious. It gives a sense of luxury, like it's like eating a very luxurious dessert. Alongside that apple pie tone, this one does have a rum-like quality to it, reminiscent of somebody sitting by the fireplace sipping on spicy liqueur. Khamrah feels like a warm hug on a cold night. If you feel like you need a hug or to be hugged and comforted, this is the fragrance for you. Performance for Khamrah is like 10 hours plus. Like Khamrah performs very well. The projection of Khamrah has a bold projection for the first 3 to 4 hours, and then after that it kind of tones down, but it continues very strong. Voila! So this is a very strong fragrance that projects well, it performs well. Sillage, Khamrah leaves a rich enveloping sillage, and this one draws compliments everywhere, especially in cooler months. If you wear this, you're certain to get lots of compliments. Like, this is a favorite. Anybody in this house who wears Khamrah always gets compliment. Like, even my children tell me that their friends told them they smell nice when they wear Khamrah. So Khamrah does get a lot of compliments. Now, the audience for this one is unisex. This one is for lovers of gourmands, for people who loves warm, spicy, sweet, syrupy gourmands. Yeah, with great unisex appeal. This one appeals to anybody who loves nice, warm, comforting scents. Occasion, this one is suitable for evening, for nighttime events. You can wear this in cold weather during the day. Yeah, it's nice, it's wearable, it's comforting. So you can wear it during the day, but I think it shines better in the evenings and night times. When you want to feel pampered and loved, Khamrah is the one for you. Our next one, guys, is Sharaf Blend. This one opens with an introduction of dates and nutmeg and saffron. So nice, warm, sweet elements there that are given a slight spicy kick by the saffron. The sweetness of the dates provide a slightly honeyed, slightly syrupy. This is not as syrupy as Khamrah, but it still have that like a honeyed feel to it. The nutmeg gives it a bit of a warmth. Now this one transitions into the heart into a very creamy gourmand. This is where you find the vanilla, the praline. This one's take over, and you begin to get that biscuit or cookie sort of thing. Where Khamrah gives you like an apple pie, this gives you like a biscuity. This is a bit crunchy. It's less sweet, but it has a slight crunchiness to it. So it feels like a nice crusty biscuit that's hot off the oven. That makes it very nice and warm and decadent. It carries on being very nice and gourmandy and sweet and yeah, not very sweet, but it is sweet. The base of this one is where Sharaf shines. You've got the tonka there in the base, and the mix of the tonka and the amberwood creates quite a bit of warmth. Yeah, we've also got that nice warm benzoin. However, it does get very woody and very, very powdery. The mood of Sharaf. Sharaf is indulgent. This one is much more balanced. This one is refined. Of course, it doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have that very heavy, sweet, syrupy, thick opaqueness of Khamrah. This one has a bit of restraint. There's a bit of refinement to it. Sharaf feels much more approachable. This is much more approachable, much more wearable for people who don't like extremely sweet, thick, opaque fragrances. This one stands out without being overwhelming or without being dominant. And it evokes a warm, sweet, cozy elegance. This is ideal for cold and cooler months. Longevity, I will say about 6 to 8 hours. Some people report more, but I say safely 6 to 8 hours. The projection is moderate to strong. This one does not project as strongly and as boldly as Khamrah, but it still does have a projection that is moderate to strong, especially in the first 1 or 2 hours. And then after that, it kind of settles down and it tones down. Yeah, becoming soft and intimate. Now, booziness. Sharaf, unfortunately, is not boozy for those people who are looking for a boozy vibe. This one lacks booziness. This one, I feel like it focuses more on the sweet, woody, powdery aspects. Yeah, so there's no booze here whatsoever. This is a versatile fragrance. The audience for this one, again, this one is for people who love gourmands that have woody tones to them. Yeah, for lovers of warm, sweet, spicy gourmands with woody tones, it appeals to everyone. This one has a much better appeal than Khamrah just because it's a bit more restrained and a bit more refined. Yeah, and it has a touch of sophistication to it. This one is more wearable for events. This one you can wear to formal events. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I have covered all the grounds, and hopefully I have answered a few of your questions for those who wanted to know how similar the Sharaf and Khamrah are. They are very similar, but in other ways they are dissimilar. I think this one is much more syrupier, much more sweet, much more thick. This one is sweet, but it's less sweet. This one is a bit more restrained, slightly more refined. This one has a touch of booziness to it. The dates and the cinnamon here makes it one it gives it a touch of booziness. Whereas this one, even though it has dates, the dates here are much more restrained than here. Okay? Yeah, but both of them very beautiful, beautiful fragrances. If you like very, very sweet, you go with this one. If you like sweet but restrained, you go with this one. You like honeyed tones, slightly boozy, you get this one. You want powdery, woody, this one is for you. So guys, I hope that has helped anybody who was asking questions out there. Anyone who was wondering about this too. Yeah, guys, please do not forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment, give us a like. And until next time, guys, God bless you and ciao. Ciao.